Hello everyone, this is L.G.O, back with another video. Last time on the Art of Scout, we had talked about Scout's quirks, his main weapons, which would be his shotgun, his pistol, his melee, which is a bat, which I don't really like, but, you get my point. And I did not cover something that I probably should have covered in that video. Scout's intriguing weapon choice, or his arsenal of weapons. Now, the first weapon I'm going to talk about is the Backscatter. See, the Backscatter grants you mini crits on targets when you fire at their backs. Basically, what it's saying is get behind the enemy, shoot them in the back, get rewarded with high levels amount of damage. And that is a really really powerful mechanism, and you'll see this later on in the video. But there are also some cons to this weapon. It takes away 34% clip size. It doesn't grant you any random crits, and big thing here, it's 20% less accurate. And in this game, accuracy is very, very important. But of course, this is gonna be my opinion. You can like the gun, no one's gonna judge you, but right now I'm gonna tell you what I think about this gun. See, whenever I'm using the Backscatter, I always notice that I'm more or less trying to flank the enemy than play the game. I spend most of my time on that game around trying to find a perfect alleyway that I can get through to get behind the enemy instead of actually playing the game. And it also enables you to get into this really annoying playstyle where you wait till the perfect moment to shoot him in the back. And sometimes when you wait for that perfect moment, you get caught off guard by a different class. And this shotgun just makes you wanna keep on doing that same strategy, even if it's not working. Even if you see your person's back and you don't finish him off, or you don't shoot him, or whatever, because you get killed by another class, you still use that playstyle, and sometimes it even sticks with you when you're using different guns. So, in my opinion, this gun sucks. It really does. But I'm gonna show you a few clips where it actually worked. See, here in this clip, I had spotted a heavy, and I make my way to the flank, go this way, and pause. There's my gamer moment. The heavy does not seem to care about the scout right in front of him. Well, technically, I'm not sure if he even saw me, but still. So, what do? I take my gamer moment, and I shoot him in the back. Boom, he's dead. Gone. Destroyed. And then I die to the soldier. But besides me dying to the soldier, do you see how fast I melted that heavy's health? It was so fast. It was unbelievable. Like, I can tell you this, not all of these primary weapons that I'll be talking about today can do as much as the Backscatter can do when it's actually used the right way. But what about the times when it's used the wrong way? What about the times when you can't use it for its purpose? Let me show you some clips of me dying a lot. Yeah, so, you guys like all those clips of me dying? No, I don't think you guys do. And it probably will change some of your guys' mind about if the gun's really good or if you really want to try it. Anyways, next gun. I'm done with this gun. This gun sucks. It's annoying. Stupid. Valve, please make this gun better. Psych, they don't do crap. The Babyface Blaster. Now, the Babyface Blaster is one of those guns that you can have a lot of fun with, or you can be absolutely annoyed because you can't get a kill. Now, here's the thing about the Babyface Blaster that really makes it like a fun gun. When you hit somebody, it builds boost. Now this boost increases your run speed, so max boost basically makes you into a faster scout. But there are some cons. It takes away 34% of your clip size. You're 10% slower. You have a 10% slower move speed on wearer, meaning that usually scout has a certain speed, but if you don't have that boost, you'll be 10 times slower than a normal scout that's not using Babyface Blaster. I meant to say 10%. Now, the boost is reduced on air jumps, and air jumps are double jumps. So that's not fun. You can't have any fun with double jumps, and that's kind of like a big thing with Scout. And then, your boost is reduced when hit. So even if you run into an enemy line and start shooting them and gain boost, if you get hit once, all that pretty much is done. You'll slow down immediately, and then you'll get turned into a pin cushion. Or not a pin cushion, but a bullet cushion. Yeah, look, I love this weapon because of its quirkiness and just how fun it is to use. But it's one of those weapons where you pick it up, you have fun with it, you find a better weapon, you drop it, you completely forget about it. And then you pick it up for a YouTube video. Definitely not the one doing that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So, as I was just playing a bit of Babyface Blaster Scout, I actually just started to like the gun more and more. So, I take back what I said about it just being a pick-up gun and then a drop-up gun. You can keep that gun up. You can main that gun forever long. It's not one of those like, oh, I like it and now I found a better weapon. Nope. It's very unique, and I just love it. Now, the more that I've played with it, I just love it. Just a quick notice. I'm actually not going to be doing any more clips for any of the guns I'm talking about, because right now my editor is not compatible with a bunch of clips, so hopefully that doesn't affect this video too much. The Soda Popper. Now, say what you want about this thing. You may like it, you may not. Oh my god, I love this weapon. I love it. It's 50% firing speed, 25% faster reload time, and on hit, it builds hype. And when hype is full, you can activate it, and it gives you multiple air jumps, which you can use to get behind the enemy lines easier, because now you can literally fly over their like vision pretty much, and they can't see you in the air, and then you get behind them, shoot them. Like if the Backscatter had hype, oh my god, it would be a totally different weapon. It may still suck a little bit, but the hype is something that's really fun with this weapon. It's a really fun mechanic. And then 66% clip size, but what does that matter? 25% faster reload speed. The 25% faster reload speed completely negates the 66% clip size change. Man, I love this weapon. It's a fun weapon. You guys should try it out. Really, trust me. You're gonna get a lot of kills. Not die as much as you would with the Backscatter or Babyface. Next weapon. The Shortstop. Okay. I don't really have an opinion on the Shortstop. I haven't used it in a while. But, here are some cool quirks about it. It holds 4 shots per clip, and it reloads its entire clip at once. So even if you shot 2 shots, Instead of it being like a normal shotgun where you have to reload each shot simultaneously, like the backscatter, the scatter gun, babyface blaster, it's like the soda popper and the force of nature. Both of them reload the clip at once. And that's a really cool thing about the shortstop, because not only does it reload 4 shots instead of 2 like the soda popper or force of nature, which I'll be talking about later, it also is accurate. Oh my god. A lot of people take the accuracy thing in weapons like as a don't really care about this thing, probably pick a weapon that takes away or has a better pro with a different con. And if it's like minus 20% accuracy, I'll deal with it. But no, accuracy is a big thing, and not that many people understand it. And on top of that, the shortstop doesn't really have any cons. I mean, look at this. The only con it has is it increases in push force taken from damage and air blast. So the only time you'll really be pushed back is, well, everything, but it's not really going to affect your gameplay, unless you're playing on a bridge or something. It's not going to be fun, but again, a super cool ability about this gun is that you can legit shove people. Yes, you heard me, you can legit shove people, and sometimes you can shove them off the map. You see, like, just, it's a simple concept, but it's fun. Like, I don't see many people using this, because of course, I see people using the soda popper or the force of nature. Mostly the soda popper. I haven't seen a lot of force of natures, which is kind of weird, but yeah, just try out the shortstop as well. It's a fun weapon. You may not like it, but you should still try it. Next weapon. The force of nature, the big bad. Okay, so unlike the soda popper, the force of nature has 50% firing speed, but it has knockback on the target and shooter, so you push your enemy backwards, and you push yourself backwards as well. You can use the knockback on yourself, meaning that let's say you double jump, but you need to get to a ledge and it's right there, but you're gonna miss it. You shoot the ground, boom, you're up there, because it just launched your character, like, maybe not as high as you think, maybe not as high as I'm making it sound like, but it definitely, like, yeah, definitely just makes you go up like a third jump, except not so much of a third jump. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, it also gives you 20% more bullets per shot, which means more opportunity for damage, and sometimes range. I don't know about the range part, but like the damage, yes. Oh my god, I love damage. It's fun, but of course, with all these magnificent pros, you also got 2 cons that may or may not be bouncing the weapon or not. Minus 10% damage penalty. That's a lot. 10%, in my opinion, that's a lot. Because the soda popper is better in that situation. In my opinion, the force of nature is a better positioning tool, and it sometimes can get more kills than the soda popper, because it's pretty much the same gun, just with the knockback on target and shooter, and 20% bullets per shot, but 10% damage penalty balances out right with the soda popper. And it also takes away 66% of your clip. Alright guys, that'll be it. I'll make a second video on Scout secondaries, but for now, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.